Travis Scott is one of the most successful hip-hop artists, and he's known for his unique vocal sound, which often features various vocal effects. But what's behind that sound? We've done our investigation and we found the secrets about his vocal chain. Now, in this video, we are gonna replicate it using Waves plugins. Let's dive in. We have the project here and the vocal chain. Let's have a quick listen without it before I start breaking it down.
Yeah, just some youngins on a hustle. I feel blessed that we came from the struggle. Say it sound like you don't want these troubles. My big homie told me put in better, make it double.
Okay, you could hear the vocal, it's not too pleasant, so let's start at the beginning. During our research, we found evidence that Travis Scott using the Sony C800G mic. It's not a big surprise, because it's a popular mic for his type of vocals. And that goes into the BAE 1073 preamp, which is modeling the Neve 1073. To replicate this in our setup, I've used the Waves plugins to emulate the characteristics of the 1073, and this is the Shaps 73. Here I've just added the preheat using the preamp emulation, and I've optimized the low frequencies. And this preamp feeds the signal into the TubeTech CL1B. I've used the R compressor to model the CL1B, and it's important that I turn this opto mode on to make it sound as close as possible to the original sound. Now let's listen only to the recording chain in the context of the mix. First I'm gonna turn it off.
Yeah, just some youngins on a hustle. I feel blessed that we came from the struggle. Say it sound like you don't want these troubles. My big homie told me put in better, make it double. Yeah, just some youngins on a hustle. I feel blessed that we came from the struggle. Say it sound like you don't want these troubles. My big homie told me put in better, make it double.
Now let's dive into the major components of the vocal chain. As we all know, Travis Scott uses Auto-Tune, so the next plugin in line is the Waves Tune Real Time. But an important thing to note here is that he's live tracking with this plugin, and this is how he gets that smooth melodic auto-tune vibe. Now I made that easy for you because with this vocal chain you can definitely do live tracking as well. I have optimized Studio Rack for you to easily change the key and the scale settings, and this is how it sounds like.
Yeah, just some youngins on a hustle. I feel blessed that we came from the struggle. Say it sound like you don't want these troubles. My big homie told me put in better, make it double. Yeah.
Next up we have the VEQ4. I've chose this plugin based on the plugin selection of Mike Dean, who is actually Travis Scott's engineer. He favors the Brainworks EQ, which is a Neve emulation, and it happens to be the VEQ is a Neve emulation too. So let's listen to what it does.
Yeah, just some youngins on a hustle. I feel blessed that we came from the struggle. Say it sound like you don't want these troubles. My big homie told me put in better, make it double. Yeah, just some youngins on a...
As you could hear, we've taken out a good amount of low mids and presence, and we boosted a little bit the highs. But don't worry, we're gonna give this back with the next plugin. And that one is a popular compressor that Mike Dean uses very often. This is the RVox. This plugin does only one thing, and this is compression. It's taking the heavy lifting here.
Yeah, just some youngins on a hustle. I feel blessed that we came from the struggle. Say it sound like you don't want these troubles. My big homie told me put in better, make it double.
The next plugin is the one that creates that signature dark tone, and this is a Pultec style plugin. Mike uses the Acoustica Purple, but the Waves version is great too. Let's listen to what it does.
Yeah, just some youngins on a hustle. I feel blessed that we came from the struggle. Say it sound like you don't want these troubles. My big homie told me put in better, make it double. Yeah, just some young...
With this plugin we are darkening the tone, which is a huge part of the signature sound and helps to achieve that unique curve. Moving on, we have another important tool, which is one of Mike Dean's go-to plugins, and it's highly likely to have been used on Travis Scott's vocals.
Yeah, just some youngins on a hustle. I feel blessed that we came from the struggle. Say it sound like you don't want these troubles. My big homie told me put in better, make it double. Yeah, just some youngins on a hustle.
Another important plugin they use is the L1 limiter, and this is to maximize the vocal.
Yeah, just some youngins on a hustle. I feel blessed that we came from the struggle. Say sorry, you don't want these troubles. My big homie told me put in better, make it double. Yeah, just some youngins on a hustle. I feel blessed that we came from the struggle. Say sorry, you don't want these troubles. My big homie told me put in better, make it double.
Okay, now let's dive into the effects, and here we have more plugins that they use, so stay tuned. First one is the Waves Doubler, which is a go-to plugin for Mike. He uses it on vocals, sometimes on aux tracks and other times on the main vocal. I prefer using it on aux tracks because it gives us more control, and this is how I set it up. Take a listen.
Yeah, just some youngins on a hustle. I feel blessed that we came from the struggle. Say sorry, you don't want these troubles. My big homie told me put in better, make it double.
Next up we have the H delay. While they prefer Echo Boy by Soundtoys, the H delay is a great alternative, especially in the context of this delay chain, and this includes the RCom4 sidechain compression, the mono mode, and the reverb.
Yeah, just some youngins on a hustle. I feel blessed that we came from the struggle. Say sorry, you don't want these troubles. My big homie told me put in better, make it double. Yeah, just some youngins on a hustle. I feel blessed that we came from the struggle. Say sorry, you don't want these troubles. My big homie told me put in better, make it double.
Another important piece of the puzzle is this reverb chain. I've added an extra digital vibe with this true verb, along with a subtle compression, not sidechained.
Yeah, just some youngins on a hustle. I feel blessed that we came from the struggle. Say sorry, you don't want these troubles. My big homie told me put in better, make it double. Yeah, just some youngins on a hustle. I feel blessed that we came from the struggle. Say sorry, you don't want these troubles. My big homie told me put in better, make it double.
It's important to note that with dark sounding vocal chains, maximizing the vocals easily can result boxy sound on home recordings. This is why I've added this debox knob, so you can easily deboxify your vocals. Take a listen.
Yeah, just some youngins on a hustle. I feel blessed that we came from the struggle. Say sorry, you don't want these troubles. My big homie told me put in better, make it double. Yeah, just some youngins on a hustle. I feel blessed that we came from the struggle. Say sorry, you don't want these troubles. My big homie told me put in better, make it double.
In my opinion, this is the closest vocal chain you can get to Travis Scott sound with Waves plugins. And if you like this vocal chain, don't hesitate to download it. Link is in the description. That would help the channel as well. Now, if you like to learn how to replicate Drake's vocal chain with Waves plugins, then watch this video next. See you there!